Here go a class for you, my nigga. 140 for the road. The world turned its back on me. I'm a criminal. We got souls, he got souls, but I got different ones. They know what out, I'll tell you what. Don't pray for nothing, city church. We can't forgive what's forbidden. Remain in the trenches. Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did on it. And Reagan's giving. Have no respect to your bring on to be much. You're in the same. This loyalty, and I'm serious. Trying to pick up with a blind friend. They said they'll be busy matches. I'm just grinding for my time share. That was a clan fair. They hunt you like grandparents. But ain't no getting out the game like you want you. You take that office of Dundee. They try to deal death to a priest. You won't make it out in one place. So you can stay. Just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times. It is death to us partner. So how you feel about this truth out the show? You say that like the thing that niggas I should walk out. Even your own people on this show. And I know I said they hate you for my name. And you better keep it on. Ain't no more kiss. Ain't no more questions. Make sure my election till I'm tucked away like George Jennings. Murder for capital knives, murder at the Capitol. The world in the maze, but we like fuck a brain. I pity those watching life as it go by. Be giving mercy in his life, I don't know why. It comes smoke, never try to. They dead on my brother, be dead. It's all I don't get the phone salute. I get salute. They like how you stay focused. I told them I'm motivated because of you, my nigga. Brotherhood and weapons, still got weapons on the street. Now never do my niggas like Bishop get right here. Never mind, you don't believe. They under MC. Shorty said she leaving, said she wanna let that love go. So I let that love grow. But if I bring you to my bed, that's a better. So, how you feel about this truth out of show? You say that like you think the niggas I should want. Even your own people on this zone. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Take that.
Hey, Salaki, give me one more song, brother, the show. One more song. One more song, brother, the show. One more song.
Guess what? I'm not letting nobody sell you drugs without me sitting there.
Whole life trying to find something to follow. Hand Lord treated every man trying to borrow. Felt pain, ain't a lot of something got betrayed. So fast, I didn't even have my heart broken. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I stroke. Now I'm setting fire, the rich man news for this guitar smoke. Running with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got the mix. Pick up a bad nigga, have it, that's a military from oppression. Feel like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good break. Sometimes I follow like a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Just you in hell, how did you excel? I'm living a breath of life, I'm a deep fairy tale. Listen well, tough what I tell. No color can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword, with a style that they might just record. The only thing equal is the curse for the wicked and the righteous reward. Have mercy on the many, no seed separated from the tares. Now on my prayers, it is so big. A rebel, take the word by word of mouth. UPK, we the rebels that you heard about. Yeah. And it ain't for shot, fill 100 burgers in the house, and I'm hanging verdicts out. Yeah, right, ain't heard it count, without a shadow of a doubt. These devils getting licks off us. Fuck the bank, I'm about to start the clock and shit it off us. Can't sleep folks, cannot stop us. Plus I know the feds watch us. I tell the people that they church for the witch doctors. Put us in prison and stop violence. Be quiet if you can't turn the rebels into rock violence. And leave for mighty men. And now I understand things that never truly made sense. Like one crying that this is the roof for a criminal. Knowing you ain't innocent, it's fucked up. But my boot shot, standing between two priests, about to blaze on their heads, call it tough love. Look out for niggas just love. And wouldn't touch a white bitch with OJ's black love. Father, forgive me for my error. I'm forever by your side. Thinking first shit up on my flow. This the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth. It's for a long time. It's what I saw.
Look, man. First time I'm making Penny Jimmy, I'm out, man. Here, 3807.
What I saw.
My little daughter with me. Open the door, he was dropping the truth on me and all that.
What I
Yeah,
saw.
man, you know, you do your time, you taking the mama chain and hand-to-hand combat.
What I saw is the reason I'm alive. Thank God for this truth. It's for a long time. It's what I saw.
You can have books. We're already dead. We're already beaten down. We've been beaten down for 400 years. We already got the wounds inside and outside our body. How you gonna hurt us? You cannot threaten us. You cannot frighten us. We've been in the most frightening places, under the most.
All right, let's clap it up, Israel. Amen. Thanks for the Lord, man. Christ's name. All right, it's the ISUPK. Started on 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Understand, we've been teaching the truth since 1969. The Commander Johnny Hana. We're here to teach blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans the truth of the Bible. My name is Nakar, Officer 500. All right. I got Officer Ashta Watt with me and Trooper Abada Yah holding it down with me here in Philadelphia. All right. As you know, this is Wednesday. This is the Biblical Law class. All right. And we're going to be going into a topic, man. You know, today, and all these events that's covering around us right now, man. You understand? It's only right. You understand? For our people to know, and what's the topic of the class, that America will not save you. You understand? Anybody got any questions, you know, any statements and all that? I mean, in the class, just raise your hand. You know, okay. And online, type your questions in. You know, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. You understand? If I can't answer it, all right, I will get for the class tomorrow. I'll hand it over. You understand? The Captain Shapar. All right, and we handle it from there. But as you see, Israel, all right, the times that we are in, you know, Joe Biden just got into office. You know what I mean? He swore his oath into office today. All right, a lot of us, a lot of our people believe that now that Joe Biden's in office, that everything is going to be peachy clean. You know, we ain't going to have to worry about anything. You know, Abada, yeah, give me Mark 1 and 15.
Oh God.
All right, because a lot of our people believe that, you know, hey, I can sit back and relax. Now, Donald Trump is out of office. You know, I can rely on Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to liberate me. You know, where, man, that is a pure false way of thinking. Right here in the ISUPK, we get you thinking how the Lord wants you to think. You understand? We want you to think how the Lord wants you to think.
Right.
Not how we want you to think. We want you to think what the Lord wants all of us to think. And what the Lord wants you to know is this scripture right here. Read it.
Oh God. This is the book of Mark, chapter 1, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And said, the time is fulfilled,
Uh-huh.
and the kingdom of God is at hand.
The kingdom of God is at what?
Hand.
It's at hand. It's at hand reach. The same way I can grab this trumpet right here, man. That is, you know, used for the Sabbath service and also to warn our people of the troubles, You understand that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Read it from the top again.
Mm-hmm. And say, the time is fulfilled, and the kingdom of God is at hand.
Drop that. Give me hold Mark 3:25. As you see, Israel, all the things that is going on here in America been prophesied in the Bible. And Commander General Yohana been teaching this truth, man. He been teaching this truth, telling people it's time for you to change your life. It's time for you to change your life. And he raised up other soldiers. He raised up thousands of soldiers and taught all of us, raised up sisters, and let us truly understand what this Bible was saying. Because why? The kingdom of heaven is at hand. And Commander General Yohana taught all his soldiers to know, to teach this. Because in the condition that we are in, us fighting for our crown would better our situation.
Right.
This is a biblical law class where we teach about the law. You know, when we keep these laws, that we are actually bettering ourselves. If you don't go out and be a whore, guess what? It prevents you from having sex with the wrong person.
Right.
Having to do what? Be just another stereotype. Oh yeah, that black family ain't gonna stick together. Cause you probably laid down with a whore. You understand? The Bible is gonna prevent you from catching STDs. Come on, man. Almost every black, Hispanic, Native American then had an STD in their life. Understand? Because we not listening to what the Lord said to do. You understand? The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. You want to know why your little cousin Man got killed? Because he was out in those streets. Keeping these laws, statutes, commands, understand that the kingdom is at hand is going to fix our conditions. But, you know, we had these black leaders. Most of them black leaders are Christian church. The Christian church teach you what? That you can do away with the law. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you gotta do is accept Jesus Christ as your savior. All right, Islam teaches you can go ahead and be evil too. As long as you celebrate Ramadan, go ahead.
If I could, to your point, you talking about like how the law prevents so much and can help, you know what I'm saying, fix your life. It's like the Christian church is like taking away your protection from you. I think it's saying you're supposed to put a hedge around your woman or something like that, around your family. It's like the law put a hedge around all of us so we know what to do and what not to do. And because the Christian church told you God said you could do anything you want to do, he still will forgive you. Now people out there walking this life.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. You better get up in these classes. You better do the right thing, like Spike Lee said. Do the right thing. I was just joking with Officer Barzal Recall. You understand? I was like, hey, I remember coming up in this class, and I didn't want to walk on Caesar Borgia because I saw the 666 sign. And I was so superstitious, I didn't want to step on it. You know what I mean? Like, when we don't keep these laws, statutes, and commands, it takes away from our integrity. We're going to get into a little bit about that too. That wraps into understanding that America will not save you. America won't liberate you. You understand? Really, in all reality, America is going to oppress you. Captain Tazariak just had fake Israelites open their stupid mouths trying to tell him that he was wrong for saying that he's not oppressed. In the ISUPK, we don't believe that we're oppressed. Now, a lot of people might be like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Because that's our mindset is not being oppressed. You understand? We don't look at the white man as a superior. You understand? We listen to what the Lord say to do. Am I right? We listen to what the Lord say to do. The Lord said, don't get high. Guess what? We don't get high. You understand? The white man say whatever he want, cool, whatever. We play chess, not checkers. You understand? Coming up in these classes, man, is so important because we help you change your whole mindset on this world, on how to deal with certain situations, how to deal with this whole president's election thing. You know, everybody right now, Black, Hispanic, Native American, is in Joyce. You understand? They're making memes right now because Donald Trump is out of office. Not knowing that you're in Joyce about a man that they got a documentary out right now that I'm going to watch eventually. Once I stop binge watching Supernatural, all right? my reel will tell you, this dude be watching that show nonstop, all right? But they got it on Netflix. Y'all go check it out, all right? I seen I watched the intro, and I can tell that they're going to tell a lot of truth in it, all right? Definitely about the white man. It's called crack. You understand? Joe Biden was the same one that wrote off, you understand? Joe Biden wrote off laws to lock us up harshly. He put harsh laws in effect to lock us up, okay? When we were strung out on crack cocaine. And then, to make matters worse, they had a cure for crack cocaine, but our insurance wouldn't cover it. You see the evil? And then, what, 30 years later? Close to 25 years later, you know what he says? 30 years later, you know what he says? Guess what I'm gonna ask y'all this in the class. Guess what he said when Donald Trump threw it in his face? Anybody know? Take a guess. Guess what he said?
If I could, that was in the past.
Nope. He said, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Your black life ain't mean nothing to him. He said, I made a mistake. You made a mistake. He said, I made a mistake. All those lives that he threw away into them prison system with that 3-strike rule, do you think that he's going to knock that off? Do you think that he's going to go back to every case when he gave people everybody that was on a 3rd strike? Do you think that he's going to redeem them? No. That's why the topic of this class is so important, man. All right. And let me tell you something. The Lord sees what's happening. The Lord sees what's happening. He hears our cries, man. You understand? Matter of fact, give me Psalms 34 and 17. Not you, you clear to go?
So, what chapter?
Psalms 34 and 17. All right. What we gotta understand is this, man. The Lord is punishing America. And like we said, when the kingdom of heaven is at hand, guess what else is at hand? Seeing the destruction. You know, listen, every time we had to overcome our oppressors, it had to be bloodshed.
Right.
People be trying to be all peaceful and Christian like. No, it has to be bloodshed. It has to be some blood. It has to be some white babies. Oppressor babies have to be slain. You understand? Karen got to get dealt with. You know what I mean? She got to see her own blood for a second. You know, her husband, the white man, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of, he got to shed some blood, man. And then there's going to be some captivity for them, not for us. You understand? And it's a righteous thing. It's a righteous thing because of what they done to us. But Christianity grooms you into thinking that America can liberate you. That's the way. But not choosing what the Lord set out for you. I'm saying there's so much I want to go into right now, but I'm gonna build this up. I'm gonna build it all the way up to the top, and we're gonna truly understand. If you new into this class, new into the school, you're gonna know, listen, America can't save me. You understand? ISUPK got it going on. Read what you got.
The book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
The righteous cry.
The righteous cry, man. The Lord hear our cries, man. It's hard here in America. It's hard. Me and Trooper Abada, we're just talking about having to do the work of the Lord and then still gotta make a living. It's hard. You understand? It's hard. Having to live this life here in America, our people, man, is being slain. They're being slain by the hundreds and thousands. You understand? We gotta listen. These drugs that they push into our communities, and then they oppress us so harsh, it forces our people to go out and go sell drugs. And now they killing one another. Our sisters forced down, they feel like they don't have no other way out. Now, you know, they go hoe out, they go hoe it out. I'm saying because that was a learned and something that was passed down to us through oppression. You understand? Like so much things that we are going through. You understand? The Lord hears our cries, man. He hears the cries of the righteous. He heard the ISUPK, man. Look, we don't want to keep, deliver us from this pain, man. Deliver us from what we're going through as a people. Read it from the top.
The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of their troubles.
Listen, hold that. Matter of fact, read it from the top again.
The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of their troubles.
Deliver them from out of their troubles. How you think that the Lord going to deliver us, man? It's through bloodshed, man. You understand? Give me Matthew, Officer Ashawat, give me Matthew 19, I believe, verse 9. I believe that's it. Verse 9. Not Matthew, Revelations, chapter 19 and verse 9. Bubba Michelle. Revelations, chapter 19, verse 9. I believe that's it. That's the one I want. Let me know when you got it. You got it? All right.
I got it.
Go ahead.
The book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 9. And he saith unto me, Right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb.
I don't think that's it. Hold on. Let me. I think it's try verse 13.
Oh, Revelation 19 and 13. And he was clothed with a
Hold on. Start from verse 11. So Revelations 19 and 11. I'm gonna show you something. You understand? Don't follow after America. All right? Because when you follow after America, you believe that their way is going to save you. All right? I'm going to show you in the Bible what is going to happen to America and every other nation. All right? Your Christian pastor is not going to tell you the day of judgment is Christ literally putting a sword to the other nation's neck. This Bible is racism written all in it. I'm trying to tell you, it's racism all in it. And we about to read it right now. Go ahead.
Book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And I saw heaven open.
Uh-huh.
And behold, a white horse.
Listen, so now John the Revelator is seeing the skies open, and he see a white horse. Go ahead.
And he sat, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true.
Faithful and true. We know that this talking about Christ. The book of Revelation is revealing Christ and what he's going to do. Revealing the heavens. You understand? And the thing that is going to happen in the last days. You understand? Right here, he's seeing Christ, faithful and true. Who is faithful? And who is true to the end? Christ. All right? And that white horse being the Savior. You understand? Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, our Savior. You understand? Here to deliver us, man. He was sent here to show us how to be brothers to one another.
Right.
Because he knew that the kingdom was at hand. Christ showed us how to keep the laws because he knew that the kingdom was at hand. We're doing the same thing here in the ISUPK. And we was the first ones to teach you this. The ones that teach you the complete truth because the Lord was dealing with us. And that's why the ISUPK, we got to correct you. You understand? We got to correct you and let you know, like, hey, you understand? You're not in the truth.
Right.
You're not in the truth. Because you're not learning from the ones that started it, that the Lord was dealing with, that the Lord is dealing with. You understand? People don't realize that y'all got to start going back in them old videos and check how, okay, they said, well, the school split and all that. Unloyal brothers left the school. Unloyal sisters left the school. You better check how Commander Jenny and Hanna was holding it down here in Philadelphia. You understand? Before the split, Commander Jenny and Hanna was, I don't know if he was getting a letter of recommendations, but listen, you understand? Philadelphia, the school that was under Commander Jenny and Hanna before the split, was praised. Brotherhood over there, the way how he got it over there, that's how every other school should be in the school. Why do you think that the Brotherhood here in the ISUPK is so strong? We got so much integrity. You understand? Because we follow what the Lord said to do. We follow what Christ said to do. We keep brotherhood. We keep these laws, statutes, and commands. You understand? Y'all would ask for it?
Go.
Can you read?
And behold, a white horse, and he sat upon him. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true.
Mm-hmm.
And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
Hold on, he do what?
Judge and make war.
He made war, man. Christ does judge. He's a king. He made war. You understand? And who's the one that's telling Christ, you understand, to wage that war? You understand? To start these wars that's going on here in America. Christ, the Lord say, yo, Christ, make sure the spirit get on those Edomites. To go down into the capital. You understand? You still got that Mark 3 and 25, right?
Okay.
We're going to get to that next because now we're going to show you how the Lord wages war. Keep going.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
He doeth judge and make war.
Uh-huh.
His eyes were as a flame of fire.
I was a flame of fire, man. That's how the UPK rolled. With some integrity, some fierceness. Understand? Listen, in the school, we make sure that, make sure you tight out here. You understand? Let nobody never knock you off your square. You stand for the truth. You stand for the Lord. Let it be known. Christ let it be known.
What?
You can see it in his eyes. Man, you better stand for Israel. So when you see the ISUPK, man, understand that we really, really want everything that should be coming to us, man. Don't never disrespect somebody in the ISUPK. You understand? Don't ever disrespect a man in the ISUPK. Because what we stand for is pure righteousness, man. You better watch your mouth when you're talking to us. That's one thing and this is what I'm still learning to this day. How to shut my mouth and how to pick my battles when they come to disrespectful people when they come against the school. Because I see the work that these brothers is doing. I see the things that these sisters is doing, the dedication. And I gotta sit there and be like, this person got some nerve to talk about all the Ashtawat and Abadaya, not knowing that they giving all that they got to make sure that our people is straight. They better shut their mouth. And then with the discipline, I don't sit up there and get out of character and none of that. You understand? But what we do here in the ISUPK is straight up, raw, and real. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets. It's like most of y'all. We always say, we gotta keep it 100, keep it real. Ever since I've been in here, everybody done kept it real, kept it 100, kept it a buck with me. Corrected me when I was wrong. Let me know when I was doing right. I ain't get no weird vibes from nobody. This is the home of the truth. Here in the ISUPK, man, we got that the same way Christ ruled. Look, they said his eyes are what? A flame of fire? You see us out at camp, it's a flame of fire. You understand? Because we do what the Lord said to do. We understand what the Lord said. And guess what? We know what the Lord said. America will not liberate us. Only the Lord. You understand? He's going to send Christ to come liberate us. That's the real liberation. You understand? You ain't getting no liberation. You understand? From some white Jesus. You know what I mean? You ain't getting no you ain't gonna be saved by Joe Biden. Right. I know it's some of you fake Israelites out there that believe, you understand, that Joe Biden is good to be president right now, and it's better than having Trump in there. I want Trump in there. I want people to see the ugliness. I'm saying the ISUPK wants you to see the ugliness of this world. Right. Really. No. Joe Biden's going to show you the ugly. But we was happy that Donald Trump became president because now you can see the real reality. You saw all those Trump supporters. Let me tell you something. All those Trump supporters will really want to kill you, Black, Hispanic, Native American. You understand? Let it have been more Black people down there and all that. Hispanics down, they would have killed you. We already trying to get the story of if a sister died down there. But you saw that a sister down there, listen, they fired the sister. She got swung on. She's security. Got swung on by some white girl. Gave her the meanest two-piece in the world. I'm like, dang, she must be related to my mom. You know what I'm saying? She gave her a two-piece, and when you really watch it and see the white girl's face, the white girl was leaking, okay? Y'all white women better leave those Israelite sisters alone. You understand? They know how to get down. You understand? Listen, Shorty's face her nose was leaking. Y'all seen it? Yeah, you seen it? Listen, the white girl looked like she got punched by a boxer. Like somebody, listen, the way how the girl did it, she said, bang, bang, bang. But white men tried to swing on her. They swung on her. You understand? They swung on that sister, man. Cowards. This is what I always say. White people are cowards. They only get enough heart when they're more in number. That's why when you see mobs, lynch mobs and all that, it got to be a bunch of white people all together. You know, pumping them up. Yeah, smash this nigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, they cowards, man.
Right.
But let's get back on the topic, man. Christ was seen with eyes flame of fire. It's just letting you know that Christ he had that serious look on his face. That's the same look the men of ISUPK give you. Listen, I'm a goofy brother. I'm a silly brother, man. I joke around and all that. But never take my kindness for weakness. I let it be known in my walk. I'm a very serious person. I'm the last person you know what I mean, you want to cross that line with. I'm gonna check you. Don't cross it to that point where you understand. When they come to this work of the Lord, I ain't playing around.
Right.
You understand? Like any other brother. There's many other brothers joke around, but when it comes down to this work of the Lord, when it comes down to the nitty gritty, seriousness. We understand. Christ understands. We understand how Christ understands how serious it is to get Israel to come back together. You know that we scattered. We got to refer to ourselves as the lost tribes of Israel. The lost tribes. They took everything away from us, America. You know that they go give billions of dollars to Jewish people. They give billions of dollars to Jewish people, but have an issue giving money to us during a pandemic. Y'all go look up the C-SPAN's videos where they was like, we don't want to keep giving this much money out because most of these people never made this much money in their life. Who do you think that's talking about? I'm asking the class. Who do you think that's talking about when they said they never made this much money in their life? Who do you think they're talking about? Anybody? Go ahead.
Blacks, Hispanics,
You damn right. Let's get our bottle around here. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about us. It was talking about us. They ain't never make this much money in their life. Let them go back to work. And look what happened. Coronavirus went back up, spiked up. Now they talking about, oh, we don't have any more vaccines and all that. Whatever. You understand? Whatever. Let's keep reading. Revelations 19 and 11.
12.
Uh-huh.
And his heads were many, and on his head were many crowns.
Many crowns. Keep going. We're going to find out what that many crowns is. Keep going.
And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself.
But him himself. Guess who know about that name, man? The ISUPK. We know about that name. We understand Christ. That's why we're able to break down these scriptures the way we are. And man, no man know. Talking about an average Joe, a Jake in the world. You understand? Keep going.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
His garment looked like it was dipped in blood. Let me ask y'all something. What do it mean that his vesture was dipped in blood? About Ayah? What?
He was going to war.
He was going to war. How that for the Christians and you know what I mean that might be watching, you know what I mean? What do that mean?
He was killing.
He was killing. All right, Christian, listen, we want y'all to understand the truth. And don't take this as any disrespect and none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's strictly brotherhood, what I'm saying to you. Christ is going to kill when he get back. Read that scripture again.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
Dipped in blood. Dipped in blood. It was dipped in blood. That blood got there from killing. Let's keep reading though. Let's find out some more about this. What's going on here?
And his name is called the Word of the Most High.
The Word of the Most High. His name is called the Word of the Most High. Keep going.
And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations.
Should smite the what?
The nations.
The what?
The nations.
The what?
The nations.
The nations. Christ is going to come back and smite the nations, man. All those that's empowered, going to kill them, man. Y'all about to start realizing the truth that's in this Bible. This ain't no game. You understand? When every brother and sister come up in this school, you start really understanding the truth about this Bible. And one thing you're going to understand, that the Lord ain't playing.
Right.
Give me Exodus 15:3. Somebody give me Exodus 15:3.
Okay. This is the book of Exodus. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of what?
War.
What?
War.
Say it one more time for me.
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a man of war. So y'all about to start understanding that the Lord is not what the Christian church try to make you think. Understand, the Lord is a man of war, man. You thinking that America is going to save you? Joe Biden, Sleepy Bo, Joe Biden is going to save you? The same person that made the 3-strike rule, that signed off for the 3-strike rule, you think he's going to save you? Same time he was up there trying to convict you of crimes, guess what? Joe Biden was trying to get his sons, you understand, off of drug charges. His son is a drug addict. His son was locking up, trying to throw the key away on black people. But guess what the Lord did with Joe Biden's son? That was locking up black people, throwing away the key. He tried to lock up my brother. Now, yeah, my brother was out there doing some crazy stuff. But in that case, it was all self-defense. Now, of course, my brother being in the world, the Lord won't give him what he's going to get. But let me tell you something. Joe Biden's son tried to give my brother, I believe, like 20 years. You understand? 20 years for the offense. I'm like, it wasn't even that. He tried to give my brother 20, 25 years. All right, my brother settled out with 5. He had to get a whole new judge and all that. He's like, I ain't liking this. And Joe Biden's son was a district attorney in Delaware. All right, you wanna know what happened to Joe Biden's son? Joe Biden's son died by brain cancer. You know what I'm saying? That's the Most High. He killed Joe Biden's son. All right? And people think that Joe Biden is going to save you. You think that Joe Biden is going to save you. You believe that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are the ones that locked up the most black people in nation history combined is going to save you. And hold up, let's get it straight. Kamala Harris not even black.
Right. Right.
She's a stinking East Indian. You know how people, East Indians, treat all Jamaican, West Indian brothers? You know how they treat them over there? Y'all heard the stories of how they treat them? Go ahead.
If I could, I heard Captain Mashak speak about it from Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
And in my personal experience, like, they really think they're above us. Like, I done been around them before, like at my slave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to him. Well, when they look at me, oh, man, I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now, hold on. Now, if y'all ain't hear Officer Ashawak, you know, Officer Ashawak said, I noticed how they deal with other, like, Israelites, right? He said the dude had his nose up and he had his head up high. They look at us as beneath them. Being in the ISUPK showed you how that is going down. You understand? We also show you how to handle it.
right.
Keep going.
Me,
Yeah.
come. Out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations,
Mm-hmm.
and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Rule them with a rod of iron. That sounds like captivity, y'all. Rule them with a rod of iron. The same way they ruled us with a rod of iron, we gonna rule them. Keep going.
Come. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of the Almighty God.
Mm-hmm.
And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
Listen, drop that. Understand? Give me what you asked for, because now you understand the Lord. You understand? Said that Christ. You know what I mean? The Lord put Christ in power to wage wars. So about it, y'all get what I asked for?
Oh God. Listen, the book of Mark, 3, verse 25.
Uh-huh.
And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
That house may not what?
That house cannot stand.
Listen, let me tell you something, man. The Lord, okay, is waging war here in America. The Lord is waging war all around the world. But right now, He is focusing on America something deeply. You understand? Because last year, you know what I mean, so-called 2020 was what? The year of coronavirus. All right? Coronavirus then peaked. It done set up there and skyrocket, done destroyed jobs, you know, all types of catastrophes happened because of COVID-19. Death. People been dying from COVID-19. People dying from all other type of stuff. And most of those people that was dying from COVID-19 was eating unlawful foods. Not a lot of times was eating unlawful foods. You know what I mean? Smoking when you ain't supposed to be smoking. And also a lot of our enemies was dropping dead. Definitely over in Italy. It got so bad that the Lord made them all get on their knees and beg our God. They begged and prayed to our God. They said, God, please stop what you're doing to us. Give us some mercy. The Lord ain't playing. Read it from the top.
So God, this is the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
That house cannot stand. It's talking about let's focus in on America right here. You know what I mean? Read it from the top.
God will come. And if a house be divided against itself,
If a house be divided against itself, okay, Rome fell this way. Many empires fell this way when within that nation, people was fighting against one another. So now, guess what? America is fighting themselves. So, all right, America is fighting. Americans is fighting against America. That sounds the same way how Rome with the three branches. How you got the three branches of government? Before they was army, they was people that fought against each other. They had to really sit down and say, listen, let's just make it equal power. I don't supersede you, you don't supersede me, and it goes in a balance. That's how they had to set it up. Because Rome kept falling because they was going to war with one another. The Lord said what?
Oh God. Hey, if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
That house cannot stand. It's not. You're not going to stand, man. You understand? You're not going to stand. Okay, if you're going against your own people, you fighting against one another, you having a hatred for one another. You're not gonna. You're gonna fail. America right now, Americans was just going into the Capitol. Understand how serious this is. This is the Capitol. This ain't anything. This is the Capitol. Listen, a white girl went inside the Capitol and stole a laptop. One of the congresswoman laptop and tried to sell it to Russia. You know who ratted her out? How she got caught? Because her ex-boyfriend ratted her out. All right? Ratted her straight out. Like straight up. This war within themselves, man, is going to crumble them. Because now their people want to see, literally, they want Trump and better in their minds. Listen, man, these black people are supposed to be slaves, man. So now they're going to be trying to get that power back. They're going to go to war with America. It's only like, yeah, they ain't do nothing on inauguration, but it's going to get worse. Understand? Drop that. Give me on second address 6 and 9.
Oh God.
All right. Like every Israelite should know that we are at war with America. We are at war with other nations. Understand? You also at war with yourself.
Right.
You know, you are at war with these other nations. Now, guess what? You can't do what they do. You are at war with yourself. Can't do the evil that they do. You understand? You can't try to join that nation, man. Go have sex with their women. Try to join they police force and they military. You understand? Giving your honor to them. We at war with these people.
Right.
But they don't understand. But in the Bible, we're going to show you, you understand, what is going on, all right, in these times. And also let you know, you understand. I'm going to let the scripture speak for itself. Go ahead.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
For Esau is the end of the world.
Listen, Esau, the white man, is the end of the world. All right? Let you know that the kingdom of heaven is in. I had to let this scripture speak for itself. The white man is the end of the world. So you don't have time to go ahead doing what you want to do. Go live your best life. Go do the busted challenge. Right. Because Esau is the end of the world. Esau, the white man, is in rulership right now. All right? Esau is in rulership right now. People try to tell you, well, you know, I can't be perfect. No, the white man is the end of the world, right? The kingdom of heaven is at hand. That's what Christ taught. Christ taught that. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. These people was over us. We was told that Esau is the end of the world.
Right.
we are told that these people is going to do nothing but grow in power. All right? Keep reading.
Okay. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Uh-huh. Jacob is the end that follow it, man. Y'all better understand that, man. That we are the ones. You understand when we endure to the end. Give me Matthew 24:13. We have to endure until the end, man. Like Christ said, we gotta endure to the end. So that we can be that new beginning. We can be there in that new beginning. Getting our crowns, man. You got it?
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is book Matthew 24, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
But he that shall endure unto the end.
That shall do what?
But he that shall endure unto the end.
Uh-huh.
The same shall be saved.
The same shall be what?
Saved.
That's how you be saved, man. When you endure to the end. That's how you want to pass in the day of judgment. Endure to the end. Endure to the end, and you'll be able to be with the Lord. You'll get your crown. Give me James 1:12.
Okay.
Give me James 1:12. Listen, America is not going to save you. The Lord just said it, man. You endure to the end. That's how you be saved. You understand? Keep going.
This book of James, chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
Listen, man, you're going to be tried. You understand? This world is going to try you. It's going to put temptation in front of you, but you want your crown? You better endure, man. You understand? America is not going to save you. Give me Lamentations 4:17. America ain't going to save you, man. You understand? It is not going to save you. And we got to truly get that through our heads, man. We is a hard-headed people.
Right.
We believe that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is going to give us some kind of liberty, man. Oh, Donald Trump is no longer in office. Now I can go ahead and, and relax. The Lord said this is not a place of your rest. Give me that, Officer Ashton-Watt, where it says, this is not the place of your rest. If you could, Bogus Shaw, you got what I asked for?
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, and verse 17.
Uh-huh.
As for us,
Mm-hmm.
our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
Listen, man, we trying to get help. Let's find out where we try to get that help from. Keep going.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Listen, man, we watched for a nation that cannot save us. How many times we done watched on the national news and on social media platforms where we was wishing that the people that was slain by the white man, the police was caught by Karen, and then they later got slain or the crap beat out of them. When they say, well, they're not guilty. How many times? You understand? Countless. Read from the top again.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
Mm-hmm.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
We watch for a nation that cannot save us, man. This nation can't save us. How? When their best interest is only for themselves.
Right.
And their interest is not into saving your black behind. How do you want to save your black ass for? For what? You're the one that, okay, I don't want to sound blackity black. Y'all watch The Matrix?
Okay.
All right. They were saying in the movie, there's many people that help generalize the machine. And generalize the machine. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Like, you help their machine.
Right.
Why would they want to liberate you? Keep going.
If I could, it was like how, like, in that movie, Matrix, it's a lot.
That's the word. Yeah.
That worked for me. That's one of my.
You know that was written by a black sister, right? Eventually, all right. Give y'all a quick rundown. The ISUPK on Cross the Line Radio. Y'all can catch it on the line on ISUPK on Cross the Line Radio. All right. Y'all can Google. I said Google. YouTube it. Cross the Line Radio. The Matrix. Right. We interviewed the sister from the Matrix. She was coming from out the Bible. You understand? With a lot of her concepts. It was a sister that originally wrote it and sold it to some white dudes. To show you that she understood that we was the ones that helped energize. We're the backbones of this country. All right? We're the ones that keep it rolling. When the whole little ICE shut down, you know, when they was going out to get the Hispanics, you know what happened? I was getting word, hey, Solid might have Ebola in it because all the Mexicans was taken from the farms, all right, all the plantations. Now, guess what? With the whole pandemic thing happened, right? You know what Trump did? He allowed illegal Mexicans to work in America because they was the ones that helped make sure that the agriculture in America be rapid. You understand? Straight up. But what you were saying about Ashtawa?
No, I was just gonna say, like, the way they was like using the people on there, you know what I'm saying? They was using them to basically generate what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing that was heavy to me is it was like anybody could be an agent to where it's like we try to tell our people, you know what I'm saying, try to get them out of this situation, tell them what the Bible really say, different things like that. And it's like they don't want to leave, they don't want to come out of it, they fight for it. You know?
Hold that. Say what you just said on the stand. I need you to hold it down for me real quick. I need to use the restroom. All right, I'm gonna pass the class over to Precinct Officer Ashtawa.
Christ, Officer what? You know what I'm saying? That the ISUPK up here in Philly. You know what I'm saying? And basically, you know what I'm saying? We were just talking about basically our people trying to defend, you know what I'm saying, the system. And when it goes to like me talking about the agents or saying our people fighting for this place, it's like today I seen so many of our people excited about this inauguration. You know what I'm saying? So excited about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris getting in and Trump getting out. And it's like, that's like how the Bible say, surely oppression make a wise man mad. Like we was mad while Trump was in office. You know what I'm saying? We was very upset about that. But then they say right after that, a gift is true of the heart. So it's like, you get this, what seemed like a gift of this man who's shown himself to be a racist and to hate black people. And this woman that showed herself to be a racist and to hate black people. You know what I'm saying? It also say like the kingdom of heaven suffered violence. You know what I'm saying? So we've been dealing with physical violence and we've been dealing with passive violence too. They're going to be going for abortions. They're going to be going for the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. And it's like, that's abortion is physical violence. You know what I'm saying? You might go through something that's passive violence of things that are going on and things that's messed up with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Pass back. You got a lot. You pass back the car.
Water. Thank you. Had to step away real quick, y'all. All right. But as you see, man, America need us to generate, you know, without without the Israelites, they know that if you got Israelites under your foot, all right, your nation will prosper.
Right.
That's why every nation that has Israelites there, they prosper. All right. The whole Atlantic slave trade was not just them going out capturing Africans, and they did it strategically because they knew where we was at. So when you look at the map in Africa, ancient maps of Africa, it said the land of Judah. That's where most of the Judites was at. All right. Everything lines up with the scriptures. All right. So now we know that the Bible says in Lamentations 4:17, okay, that our eyes fell for a nation that will not save us. Now let's go on to what else they do. All right. Verse 18 for me, please.
Verse 18. They hunt our steps.
They hunt our what?
Steps.
They hunt our steps, man. They hunt our steps. All right. And let's find out what they whole energy behind it. Go ahead.
That we cannot go in our streets.
That we cannot go into our streets, man. It's to the point where, black people, we go out and when you ride in the car, you be racially profiled. They not racially profiling their own people. You racially profiled to the point where it's like, man, I shouldn't even go the hell outside.
Right.
Because the white man gonna pull me over. This is all in the Bible. You understand? Read that from the top.
Okay.
Because they hunt our steps. How many times y'all been in the car, y'all been driving, and some cop is telling you for like 3 blocks, you done kept straight for 2 blocks, you made a right, all you see is those lights. You see, you see they car, you see they headlights. They right behind you. And if they don't hit you with no sirens, then you make a left. All of a sudden now they gonna make a left. You understand? And then you make a right, and then you make another. It's like, come on, dog, you follow me. They hunt your steps, man. You understand? They like, for instance, Breonna Taylor was in her own home. They hunted that woman's steps, man. They say Esau is a cunning hunter.
Right.
Esau is a cunning hunter. That is the white man in the Bible. Esau is a cunning hunter. All right. Drop that. Give me Ecclesiastes 1:15. All right. Esau is a cunning hunter, man. Meaning that he is an evil bastard that the Lord speaks about in the Bible.
Right.
You understand? He watching. Listen, Israelites, let me tell you something, man. We are some of the most merciless people, man. By nature, man, we peaceful people, but as you look into the ghettos, we do hurt one another. But in all reality, man, we are rather us not having to hurt one another. But the circumstances that we are under due to oppression, now we hurt one another. But let me tell you something. We have mercy on white people. We have. Don't most of our brothers turn to Islam in jail? Quick sidebar. I seen this meme of this white boy converting to Islam. He went to scare straight. Hey, y'all, look. He went to scare straight as a young dude, right? As a young boy. Later, he goes back to jail, converted to Islam. I just want to say that. I thought that was funny as hell. You know what I mean? But on a serious note, our people, you understand, is that's how it is, though. Niggas go to jail and convert to Islam. Our people are so merciful. They would serve your God. Go ahead.
If I could, Islam is not the truth.
Islam ain't the truth. Islam is garbage. I was Muslim once. I was a typical Philly nigga. You know what I mean? I was Muslim, all right? I was Christian first. Then I was Muslim, all right? I was still getting high, you know what I mean, dealing with whores. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, I was Muslim. Now, of course, when I came in, I visited the truth when I was like years ago. I say like seven years ago. 7 years ago, they made me realize that Islam wasn't the truth. They straight up told me to take the whole man dress off. I was like, all right, I'll take it off. I ain't really feeling this shit anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Took the whole joint off. I remember catching a part made me take it off. I was like, all right, I'm sweating. Took it off. I went to class. I was starting to realize, like, man, this ain't the truth. You know what I mean? Our people are so merciful that we serve your God. We try to stall out white people, but have more hate for our own people. You understand? We're not those cunning hunters, man. But Esau, the white man, is. All right. I asked for a scripture in Ecclesiastes 1:15. You got it from me?
No problem.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
That which is crooked cannot be made straight.
Listen, somebody hold Matthew 24:6. All right. Read from the top about.
Oh God,
Mm-hmm.
that which is crooked cannot be made straight.
Listen, the Lord made Esau crooked, man. Esau is made to really serve us. You know, in Genesis 25th chapter, man, it says a war in the womb, man. It was us versus the white man. All right? We was going against them. And it was said that the oldest shall serve the youngest. Meaning that they should be saying kind on kind to us. They should be following us.
Right.
You know, but them being so cunning hunters and being so profound and so deceiving and so disgusting, they serve their birthrights for bloody soup. Sold it for bloody soup. A soup? Soup. You're telling me that you're going to serve your birthrights. Now think about this. This is what the Lord wants you to understand. Imagine the Lord telling you, I'm going to give you the whole world. You just listen to me. Do what I tell you to do. Like any father would tell you. You do what I tell you to do. The hell with a Christmas. Every day gonna be like Christmas. Whatever you want, you got it. That's the deal that the white man was supposed to have. By right, because he was the oldest, right? He was the oldest. He was supposed to get the covenant. But he sold his birthright for bloody soup. He said, the hell with that birthright. And said, I don't need that. I'm hungry. And he sold it to his brother. You understand? He sold it to his brother, and the younger brother got it. And that's the nation of Israel. You understand? That's how we got our covenant, man. Because the white man didn't want it. He said, the hell with that. What the Lord made crooked cannot be made straight. So you black people, somebody give me Isaiah chapter 30:1.
God.
All right, and I'm gonna show you all you people that want to be all under America. Also, you that want to be afraid of vaccines. You know that still is a topic, Officer Ashtawa, about vaccines and all that. Understand? I am a person that is really in tune with herbs and you understand, and to science. It intrigues me for some odd reason. I would really like it. And when the schools spoke about vaccines and stuff like that. I'm like, they know what they're talking about. They exactly right. That's what the whole vaccine is. Now, of course, they take some people that might have an allergic reaction to it. Oh, see, this person messed themselves up, but they don't never talk about when they go raw, dog. You understand? People go raw, right? In the world. Those same people that is talking about vaccines, all right? Actually, tell me if I'm wrong. People go raw, they have unprotected sex. That's what raw dog means. I don't know. We are from different parts of the world.
Right.
All right. In Philly, we say you go raw or something like that, right? You have unprotected sex, right? You know that you're taking a risk for your life. You can catch something that can kill you. You understand? And then I remember I was watching a live video yesterday, right? And they was like, they had this stupid behind argument. And all you people that want to come against the school when it comes to the vaccines and all that, don't act like you wasn't out here having sex, all right? And you ain't get to the fellatio part. Now, I'm talking to grown folks. You ain't get fellatio and put on some protection? Man and woman, I'm talking to you. You ain't get protection. Ashtawa. Damn near 10 out of 10, you ain't putting no damn protection on.
Right.
So, go ahead.
If I could. Not only that, it's like in the world too, you don't have that responsibility that we got when, you follow the Lord. So sex not marriage. So it's not like, even if, something did happen, it'd be between y'all two. But that's between y'all two. Which y'all could have been got tested, which would be smarter. Instead, it's y'all two, then the 3 other brothers she dealing with, and the 7 women he dealing with, and then somebody gets something to somebody else and don't nobody know where it came from. And then if don't nobody say nothing, like they won't ever go get tested. They'll just switch people out. Like it'll be new women to mention.
Listen,
it'll be new women.
Spreading herpes and AIDS like it's nothing.
Right.
Spreading it like pass it like Chris Paul passing the rock. You just passing that joint. You passing it all. Luka Doncic, you know what I mean? You passing the whole rock all around. You just passing herpes to that person. You know what I mean? Because you have an unprotected sex. You know what I mean? You have an unprotected sex, but you want to come at a vaccine. You understand? I don't want to stay on this too long, but go ahead.
If I could, real quick, like the energy that came towards Commander General Yohana with that vaccine, it's like, man, if y'all would have had that same energy for STDs, we wouldn't have no STDs in the black community. You'd be like, nah, look, we all got to go get checked, man. That's a conspiracy for the AIDS to kill us all. We need to go get that. And like they said, you can't have sex with the vaccine. It don't feel good. It don't get you high. If the vaccine came with sex, nobody would get it. If it came with, you know what I'm saying, fruity pebble flavored, what's it called?
Fruity pebble flavored edibles.
Edibles, you know what I'm saying? If it tasted good and all like that, be like, listen, this vaccine slap.
Listen, if vaccine came in weed, they'll smoke it.
Right.
All right. Vaccine came in weed. They already smoke whatever the dope man give them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Dude be like, yo, this is a crystal chronolite. You know what I mean? That crystal chronolite, they like, death, nigga, death? Death? Nigga smoke it, go death. They don't even give a damn. They like, that shit called death? And he really was trying to tell them, no, that shit called death. Nigga, like, you would go death in what area? You know what I mean? They just smoke it because they're drug addicts. You know what I mean? You got to stop being afraid and feeding your flesh. You know what I mean? Stop being weak. Here in the ISUPK, somebody, you know, I had a brother, I'm in the market. I like drinking energy drinks. I like being up. You know what I mean? I like being up and alert. You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't know. I don't abuse them, but I drink it when I feel like, yeah, I need that. Okay? I'm in the line, brother come to me, he like, yo, you know that energy drink is, you know what I mean, or the devil. You know, you can see the the Hebrew letters and all that. I'm like, I mean, it's just energy drink. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna give me the point A to point B. Forget it. It's gonna give me the point 1, 2, 3, 2. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'll be zoning off them drums. But I don't have no fear for this. I don't fear the fact that they Satanists, whatever. I'm gonna drink it and I'm gonna go about my day. You can't have fear, man.
Right.
You only supposed to fear the Lord. You
Right.
understand? It was times I needed that energy drink to go to camp. It's some days I might need that energy drink to complete a shift, to teach a class, to do shamar. I might need that.
Right.
You understand? I'm gonna use it. I don't have no fear, man. Now UPK, we teach you don't have no fear, man.
Right.
You understand? Stop being afraid of everything. You're afraid of vaccines, but you go have unprotected sex. You go smoke marijuana where you don't know where it came from. I used to track. All right? I was the dude that if my batch was kind of light, or I might have smoked it, I probably would have put something, I would have did something to try to make my money. All right? Straight up. And if I'm thinking like that, another man is thinking like that. Another woman is thinking like that. You understand?
Right.
So stop being afraid of everything. You understand? Who got what I was when I asked for? Go ahead.
This book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe to the rebellious children. Now, all you people that believe that, you know, you want to be able to be liberated in America because Joe Biden is president right now. I'm going to show you what the Lord think about you. Go ahead.
So come. Saith the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
that take counsel, but not of me.
That take counsel, but not of who?
Me.
Listen, man, you ain't taking counsel if it's not of the Lord, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you Salagi, if you not listening to if you're not doing what the Lord say to do, you taking counsel of somebody else. You influenced by somebody else. When you believe that America can liberate you, can give you some type of justice, when the Lord said that, you know, these other nations is not going to save you. You know what I mean? Real quick, somebody give me Ecclesiasticus and Apocrypha 12 and 10. All right?
So come.
Go ahead.
This book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust thy who?
Enemy.
Never trust your enemy, man. Never trust your enemy. So, you know, you got people out here that believe that America is going to save them and, you know, okay, Donald Trump was a bad person. I know Joe Biden messed up, but it's better to have him in. You got a covering that is evil and it stinks unto the Lord. Keep going.
Come. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
You damn right, man. Same way iron rusteth, the same way the wickedness, man. You don't never trust your enemy. You trust your enemy, drop that. Officer Ashtawat, can you give me Isaiah? Matter of fact, you go back to Isaiah 30. I'm gonna work with you because you're right there. You only got those 2 pages.
So
Uh-huh.
this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Listen, y'all want to know a little secret that the ISUPK teaches? This is talking about Adam and Eve. This is talking about Adam and Eve. They did the same thing. They put a covering, but not of the Lord.
Right.
They wanted to follow after the other nations. They wanted to trust their enemies. When the Lord said in Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10, trust not thy enemies. All right? Keep going.
But not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Listen, man, we trust into the shadow of America. We trust in that shadow of Egypt. You can't do that.
Right.
You can't do that. Because the Lord said that you putting on a different covering. You got to put on the covering of the Lord. You know when you put the covering of the Lord is when you coming into these classes and learning at the foot of the prophets of the Lord. You understand? Skip over to verse chapter 32 and verse 5. Because now we're going to show you, you understand, about Joe Biden and Donald Trump and Obama, President Bush, and Bill Clinton. All right? Go ahead.
Okay. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 32 and verse 5. The vile person shall be no more called liberal.
Listen, man, that vile person shall be no more of, say it again.
The vile person shall be no more called liberal.
No more called liberal. That vile person, you should not be called liberal no more, man. I hope y'all understand that. Keep going.
Nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Listen, that churl, all right, that churl means ill person. It's just talking about a person that is just disgusting. You understand? Like they have no moral compass. All right, a person that has no, how can I say it? A person in the ISUPK would not be charged.
Right.
Because we have structure. We have honor.
Right.
Charles is talking about a person, you understand, is just a bad individual that have ill ways. All right. So read that part again.
Okay. The vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Listen, man. Donald Trump and Joe Biden, you understand, are vile people. And they shall, being in the truth, man, they should not be called liberating us, man.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 6. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity.
Listen, man, deep down inside, they're wicked. Same way Joe Biden is. Sleeping Joe, that's what they call him, right? Sleeping Joe has iniquity in his heart, man, meaning his mind. Whole time he gaming you up, got you thinking that he's gonna give you some type of justice and freedom. You saw what he posted the other day on Twitter? He said, you know, if this was black people, it would never went down like this. It would have been worse. He just playing chess on us, man. That's all he doing. See, I'm on your side, black people. Let me tell you something, man. That is not the truth. Keep going.
Okay. To practice hypocrisy and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry. And he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail.
Listen, man. He wants us, these people want to see us in the worst conditions, man.
Right.
They don't want to see us on top. They don't want to really see blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans striving in America. You understand? They don't want to see you striving. Keep going. I mean, go ahead.
If I could, it just hit me. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it, you said he apologized or said it was a mistake
Mm-hmm.
for locking all them black people up, right?
Yes.
And now he wants us to vote for him.
Yes.
He just got elected president,
Yes.
but he knew what he did was wrong if he made a mistake. And it
Mhm.
affected lives. So why are you being the president and not in jail or trying to make up for the mistake that you made? Like you destroyed lives and now you're the president. Like that's like the way it just hit me is like we celebrate this man because we got the worst races out, but Joe Biden probably has done worse to us. And then now we celebrate him becoming the president. Like that's like slavery, like I've never heard before. It's like I apologize for killing my slaves, but I need these slaves. It's like
No, my fault. You had more to say?
yeah, like, that's like I apologize for being so cruel to my slaves, but now I need the rest of y'all slaves to help me gain a higher position in white society, and then I'm gonna look out for y'all because I'm not worse than this. I was bad, but I'm not worse than this dude. You see what I'm saying? Like that's like that don't make no sense to me. That's why you know what I'm saying. Like I like how the Lord set it up, where it's like don't trust your enemy, don't join yourself to them. You know what I'm saying? Be separate, like. Don't be with them because.
And to stop you real quick, because what you're saying is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it up to also the entrepreneur. You know what I mean? What you're saying is heavy. You know what I mean? Like that's politics. That's straight up politics. You know, where if okay, let me tell y'all something, right? We was all in the world, okay? You was over dealing with a chick and she courted the other chicks and all that, and you apologize and all that. You know what I mean? You run a game, hey, I apologize and all that. We would have been apologizing and we didn't get caught.
Right.
Donald Trump pulled his card in front of everybody.
Right.
And let me tell you something about politics. They already be knowing in those debates, in certain aspects, they know like it's somebody in their corner is telling them, Mr. President, Vice President, you know Donald Trump is going to say something about the 3-strike rule that you voted for back in the 90s. What are you going to say about it? I believe that you should say this and this and this and this. This is what you say. They have people that's in their corner to show them like, yo, this is what you say. This is how you win the American people over. This is how you can just breeze past it. And then when you really look at what they be saying, they really be trying to breeze past it. He really try to breeze past it like it was nothing. Well, our people are still in jail right now for that. And what he's saying is true. He ain't gonna do nothing to fix it. He gonna let it. He don't care. All right, people, Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, understand this: that America does not care about the condition that you are in. Seeing you being shot by police, they don't care. You understand? Go ahead.
If I could, like that's for like all the people running around. You know what I'm saying? So saying no justice, no peace. Like you don't even fully know where your justice at because you just voted somebody to be the president. That should be brought up on charges and should be brought to justice instead of being the president, being somebody who celebrates the president.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't look at Esau as good or bad. We know what condition we in, and we know a lot of them play a part continually, and they're gonna pay for their crimes. Man. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to love them. When you get to that space, and you start making, you know what I'm saying, little ways to ease up off of them, and then you end up missing the point sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Listen, man. What you're saying is true, man. All right. Give me let's keep reading where we was at.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 32 and verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
The instruments also of the churl are evil.
Yeah, man. The ways that they use to destroy us. Crack. It's all about that. Crack destroyed the Black family.
Right.
Crack destroyed us. Go watch that documentary on Netflix. Crack destroyed us. Crack made sure that the black man was woozed out that house. That the black woman was beaten down, having to depend on the white man. Crack was able to lock up many blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, man. Ronald Reagan was the devil, man.
That's right.
He's also the devil that the Bible speaks of. We are under chemical warfare. We are under all warfare, man. We are under chemical warfare. When drugs is placed into our communities, know that that's chemical warfare. That's why, coming into this school is so important, because you start understanding war. This Bible is about war. It's about coming together with your brother and your sister and learning how to defeat our enemy, man, at his own game. You want to defeat the white man, you don't gotta pick up a Bible. You don't gotta go pick up a gun. You know what you do? You salute your brother and your sister in ISUPK. You do your 6 months. You do your 6 months. You do your 90 days. You get your Hebrew name. You stop getting high, selling drugs to one another, having sex with whores, letting any man hit you. You know what I mean? Let any dude go up in your box. Sleeping with other men's wives. You understand? You stop those evil things that you're doing, man. And just watch how, if we all was to do it, Commander Jehan always say this, give me 1 week. You just listen to me. That's what Commander Jehan said. Give me 1 week. Just listen to me. He said, just listen to him for 1 week. Serving the Lord for 1 week and then watch the amazing things that will happen in the world. You understand? I was like, man, it'll be a whole lot of con on con going on. Right. You understand? It'll be a whole lot of humbleness. Dang, we can probably help a lot of people. Not probably, I know. You understand? A lot of people will be ready because they start understanding the truth. You know, man, the Lord said everybody ain't going to be saved. Some people, you just don't want to be saved. Christian church don't want to teach you that neither. Only thing they do is tell you, this is how a Christian church is, man. And for everything that I just broke down, just as much scripture that we broke down just tonight will take 10 years of them, all their sermons and all that. This is 10 years of words coming out the Bible. It's pathetic. You understand? But keep reading.
Oh God. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with blind words.
Listen, man, to destroy the wicked with blind words, man. Keep going.
Even when the needy speaketh right.
Keep going.
Verse 8. But the liberal devises liberal things.
Listen, man, these people, man, is just straight up wicked. You gotta understand that, man. So, understanding that these people cannot save us, let's listen to what our King said. Give me Matthew 5 and 17. Give me Matthew 5 and 17. Let's listen to what our King said. You know, we ain't supposed to be going out here and voting. We ain't supposed to go vote. We wasn't supposed to go vote. We wasn't supposed to try to put another king over us. We have a king. That's Yahweh Shah Mashiach in the Hebrew, Jesus Christ. That's who our king is. Not this white man, Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Okay. This is book of Matthew 5, verse 17. Think not that I have come to destroy the law.
Think not what?
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Listen, man, you know, Christians teach what? That you can do away with the law. You want to really live your best life? You really want to see the benefit of, having the Lord on your side, don't go out and be evil. Don't go break the law, because Christ said that the law ain't done away with. Keep going.
Or the prophets.
Nor the prophets. Or the prophets ain't destroyed. But the prophets established and set up ain't destroyed. We still got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We still got to keep our traditions. And we should never look at our conditions that we are in America and try to think that, oh, well, you know, the way how the world is set up, y'all, you know, I don't have to go be perfect. You can't live in those times.
Right.
That's a lot. Keep going.
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Give me Job 40:7. Officer Ashwa, Bubba Show. All right, like straight up. Let's keep it real. You understand? Let's keep it all the way real and funky with it. All right. We here in America, man, is messed up. We don't have no structure. Can you get that Bubba Show? We don't have no kind of structure. We don't have no kind of discipline. All right. Christ was there letting it be known, man, I come not to destroy the laws, nor with the prophets set in place. When you read in this Bible, this is what Christ was talking about. I come not to destroy our knowledge. I come not to destroy what they set up. All right? I come not to destroy it because this was something that was for our benefit. You understand? It was for our benefit.
Right.
You know how much we benefit from not killing one another and selling drugs to one another, worshiping other gods? We benefit more when we are in righteousness and not in sin. And Christ knew that. And the prophets knew that. The same way the ISUPK know that. That's why we are so hardcore when it comes to this truth. To the point where it's people that saying, "Oh man, those cats, man, they ain't brotherly." Like, we are brotherly. We just don't play when it comes to the Lord.
Right.
You understand? Don't be in your feelings, not understanding. If you listen, hey, what's going on, Doc? You good? I mean, you know the class almost over. It's like we got like 10 more minutes left. Right?
I'm busy doing something.
All right, no sweat. All right, you know what I mean. Matter of fact, I want you to get me Romans 12:2. Yeah, give me Romans 12:2. All right, like straight up, man. You know these scriptures is here for us to prosper in life. Okay. And here in ISUPK, man, we stand on these scriptures, man. And we hard on it. You got to be hard on this, man. You can't be trying to be lukewarm with it. Because now you want to know what's going to happen? Like IUIC, woman running over their congregation. Oops. I know that one. I've been told it firsthand. Woman is rolling over their congregation, do whatever the hell they want. Men having sex with prostitutes. When you want to be laxy-daisy with this damn truth. You understand? You got to be strong and so disciplined in this truth. And Christ knew that. And here in the ISUPK, man, we understand that America ain't going to save us.
Right.
You know what saved you? You understand? Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Drop what you got. Give me give me Baruch 4:1. Give me Baruch 4:1, man. Okay. You really want to serve the Lord? You want some justice? You want some justice? You want some justice, right? I'll tell you something. You want some justice? Hey, whoever phone is ringing, make sure it's on. The ringer is off. Bubba Shaw. All right, no sweat. You got it for me, y'all?
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4 and verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God.
Go ahead.
And the law that endureth forever.
The law that endure forever. This law endure forever, man. You better get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Whoever phone is ringing, make sure you turn off the ringer. Bubble the show if you could. You know what I'm saying? This law endure forever. This ain't something that you just do on the weekend. No, not the weekend. We all know the weekend. You get your thought on. You know, you go do the Bust It Challenge. You understand? And let me get this straight with y'all, right? A lot of females get mad because men's sexual, you know what I mean? You feel like men sexualize you and all that. But you're going to do the Bust It Challenge. You're going to do every challenge that the internet has to give your black behind. You think that you can come against the ISUPK? You think that you can come at the men of the Lord and the ISUPK? When we tell you that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and you want to shake your funky behind on some damn Instagram talking about some Bust It Challenge? Don't get upset if you catch COVID-19 and you are surviving on an evaporator. Don't get upset when the Lord takes everything away from you. Don't get upset when the Lord allows that man to beat the hell out of you. You understand? Straight up, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and you want to do some Bust It Challenge? You niggas, don't act like y'all, I ain't letting y'all go. Y'all dudes want to be hitting the light. This y'all niggas. All you hear is bust it, bust it, bust it, and you hitting the like button. You double tapping. You actually, you on Facebook, holding on to the like button, going over to the wow. We ain't going to talk about the heart and the light. You going to the wow emoji, like wow. Don't be surprised if the Lord destroys you too.
Right.
Keep reading.
God. And the law that endureth forever, all they that keep it shall come to life.
All those that keep the laws shall come to life. This is how Adam came to life. That's another secret. Right. You know what I mean? That you ain't know. That the ISUPK teaches. You ain't gonna get that in the Christian church. Right. You know what I mean? All these other fake Israelite groups, you're gonna get Adam, whatever. I don't know. They ate an apple. I ain't never see the word apple in the book of Genesis ever. You know what I'm saying? But let you have it. You know what I mean? It's an apple in there, whatever. That's what you want to believe. So be it. Go ahead.
Okay. But such as leave it shall die.
You're going to die if you leave these laws, statutes, and commands. So you go out there and go have sex with whores. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and get high and sell drugs. You're dead, according to the Lord, man. You're spiritually dead. And ISUPK, man, we are here to show you how to follow the spirit and not the flesh. Drop that. Give me Romans 8 and 5. Okay. Somebody give me Romans 8 and 5. Officer Ashwa, did I have you hold the scripture from?
Job 40.
Give me that, please, Bubba Shaw.
Look, the book of Job, chapter 40, verse 7. Mm-hmm. Gird up thy loins, now like a man.
Listen, gird up your loins. And ISUPK, we tell you to gird up your loins. You gotta really ask yourself, are you girding up your loins, man? When it comes into this truth, are you really girding up your loins? The Lord said, be real with yourself. Is you really girding up your loins, man? Fighting. Are you fighting? You gotta fight, man. That's why these classes is always open in here in the ISUPK. Because we are here to show you how to fight.
Right.
You understand? To not depend on America to to liberate you. To lean on the Lord, man. To know that the Lord is going to bring our King Yahweh Shah Mashiach back here on earth to slaughter our enemies. The Lord said this, man. Our enemies believe that they're not going to be punished because he don't do it so quickly.
Right.
But this is what they don't understand. The Lord played chess. He don't play checkers. When he like, check, king me. He ain't doing that. The Lord is a man of war. Ain't that what we read?
Right.
About it, yeah, he said, I'm a man of war. So he a man of war, what you think? He going to punish them when he knows it's time to do it. He'll do a couple moves on them that they can't touch. They can't touch his moves, man. Imagine the Lord is making moves that none of his chess pieces is being taken. And Abada Yah is an excellent chess player. All right? I'm going to let y'all know that. You know what I mean? If there's going to be some chess playing at the Passover, I got my money on Officer Chuba Abada Yah. Understand? We go way back to since high school. You understand? They used to say his name on a loudspeaker every day. They be like, Abada Yah then destroyed a bunch of Edomites at this school and a bunch of agents at this school. You understand? Let you know, man. We just saw the earth like Abada Yah was killing those cats. You know what I mean? And chess. You understand? Same way Abada Yah be playing that chess, man. The same way the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Abada Yah don't got nothing on the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord smoke him. You know what I mean? That's the number one person. I'm like, listen, Abada Yah, you ain't beating the Lord. You beat everybody else. You ain't beating the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But straight up, man. Lord playing chess, man. He winning. You see civil wars happening. It said this in the Bible that the Lord would cause civil wars, man. Rumors of war, pestilence, famines. These are beautiful things. You can't be afraid of these times, man.
Right.
You can't be afraid that the Lord, people will be like, man, this COVID-19 thing been, listen, I might say, dang, COVID-19 kind of messed my pockets up. But I ain't mad, man. Listen, the Lord punishing the hell out of America right now. You hear me?
Right.
They giving out all the money right now. Stimulus checks, you know what I mean? What's the other joint? Unemployment here in Philadelphia, you call it PUA. You know what I mean? You getting all types of bread right now. You know what I mean? Your landlord got to sit back and be mad because you done signed a contract with America that said, yo, my landlord can't do nothing. I can't pay my rent. Listen. You got what I for in the back? Go ahead. Make sure you read out loud too, all right?
Romans 12:2.
12 and 2.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
Be not conformed to this world. You understand? Being conformed to this world, you understand, is you believing that America will liberate you. White people can sit up there and feel liberated because this is their world. You understand? But your black behind better not be up there at no damn rallies and no damn, listen, I know listen, you better not have been at a damn rally. I don't know if they had a rally for the inauguration, none of that. Did they? Did they have a gathering? I know it's COVID-19 and they don't want nobody getting sick. But you better not be hype. You understand? For America, because that's you being of the world. You understand? Don't be of the world, man. All right? Keep going.
But be ye transformed by the renewal.
Be
Of your mind.
transformed from the renewing of your mind. So now the Lord wants you to do this. He said, don't be of the world. All right. And in Hebrews, all right, in the book of Hebrews, you understand, it tells you that one must be taught again. You must be taught. You gotta be taught by who? Somebody blow my mind in the class, other than Officer Ashtawat and Abadayah. Who are you supposed to be taught by? You in the back. Who are you supposed to be taught by?
By your leader.
Give me that's not it. I'll say I'll take that, but not be more specific.
By your leader.
Okay, by the Bible, who are you supposed to be taught by?
By the prophets.
Exactly. And who would the prophets be today? What?
The ISUPK.
Give him a hand. I'm saying, you're supposed to be taught by the ISUPK. You ain't supposed to be taught by nobody else. I don't care what nobody tell you. They don't know what the hell they talking about. They're
Right.
stupid.
Right.
And they're rebellious children to the school, man. They're rebellious. You're supposed to be learning. You're supposed to learn from the ones that the Lord put over you. Go ahead.
Time check.
No sweat. We're gonna go a little over. Like 9, 10. You understand? Like straight up. You understand? You're supposed to be taught by the men of the Lord. That's how you renew your mind. The Lord wants you to get out the world. He wants you to listen to what the priests and the prophets are saying. That's why he tells us to go out on the streets and teach. Y'all want to wonder why we go out on the streets and we teach and we spare not, because everything is in the Bible. You look up Isaiah chapter 58 and you'll see the ISBK. People try to say, oh, you're not in the Bible. I ain't see y'all in the Bible. You go look up 1 Corinthians 1 and 10. You go look at the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1. You go look at the book of Ephesians chapter 4. You go look into the book. Where we at? Romans 12 and 2. They'll show you right there, man. Isaiah chapter 58. You will see it right there. You got to learn how to serve the Lord. You got to renew your mind. Keep going, brother.
That ye may prove what is that good.
You got to prove what's good and bad. You got to prove what's good. You got to know what's wrong. You got to be taught. Same way myself, Officer Ashtawat, and Officer Ashtawat myself, and Abadayah. You understand? You being taught what's good and what's bad. You being shown and this is your wisdom. This Bible right here is your wisdom, man. If you let this go, you're dumb.
Right.
You want to know why? Don't be surprised if your dumb behind get herpes because you're afraid of a vaccine. When the Bible tell you don't be afraid of it.
Right.
Brother was getting bitten by a snake to show spiritual strength in the times of Moses. You know that, right? That was a spiritual vaccine. Same way with this vaccine, ain't nobody afraid of it. Kansas already got how strong brother he is. He said, I don't gotta take it. I don't need to take it. I don't have a need to do it. My health is cool. I know how my immune system rock, like myself. I know how I rock. I'm good. I got herbs and all that. You know what I'm saying? I know my body. Everybody not in the same boat. You understand? You gotta learn what is true and what is false. Keep going.
acceptable and perfect will of God.
Listen, man. All right. Somebody, I think I asked somebody to hold me Romans chapter 8 and verse 5. All right. Thank you. Hold on. Not yet. You understand? But check it out though. What the brother was reading was heavy, man. You gotta learn what is perfect. And you Christian pastors, man, you are dead wrong for teaching people that they don't have to be perfect.
Right.
You dead wrong. You're supposed to be teaching people, yo, you want to be right on this path, man. You don't want to be on the wrong side of the Lord. The Lord said, man, even your prayer would be an abomination unto me if you being wicked. He said, I don't deal with the wicked. I deal with the righteous. I deal with those that want to get into the kingdom of heaven. I deal with those that actually want my protection. The ones that actually want those angels surrounding them. That's the ones I'm dealing with. I ain't dealing with those that want to, be in the world. So don't never believe that you can go ahead and do what the hell you want to do. This ain't it. You understand? Give me what I asked for.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Romans 8, verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh.
Those that after the flesh, you want to go have sex with whores? You want to go do the busted challenge? You want to go get high? You want to be afraid of a vaccine, but go get fellatio from a whore? You understand? From some thought, some hoochie. You understand? You're going to go get some head, salaki. You know what I mean? Salaki. You want to go get fellatio from some dude that you know what I mean, that you don't even know. You want to go ahead and be a hoochie. You want to go out here and be a whore, right? Putting your life at risk.
Right.
You mind the things of the flesh. You mind being afraid of a vaccine and going against the men of the Lord. You understand? That is being of the flesh. Having sex with whores is being of the flesh.
Right.
Listen, you telling me I'm wrong for listening to what Commander Jenny Hanna say about vaccines, but shorty, you gonna go have sex with Raheem and Man, who you know is dirty D dudes. You know these dudes is dirty. You understand? You gonna make them wear a condom when it's time for penetration, but not when it's the time of fellatio. Do it make sense? Somebody make it make sense. You understand? Like, you're that type of person. You feed the flesh. You do mind the things of the flesh. Why should I listen to you? I don't fear nothing. Bring it on. Like Jabari, he was like, did y'all hear about the Jabari? I'm going over time, so be it. All right, I ain't gonna be long. Y'all know about Jabari, right? Y'all ever heard of Jabari, the whole tech dude from Kemet, wannabe scholar, whatever? All right, let me tell you something about this dude. This dude was coming at Captain Zariak because we said Martin Luther King is a bitch. All right? We say he's a coward. He's a bitch. Because he handed his own people over. Listen, this is what Martin Luther King did. And when he said, I entered my people into a burning house, this is what Martin Luther King did. This is Israel. And this is America. He did just like this. There you go. Instead of us worrying about building ourselves up without the help of the white man, worrying about drinking from their water fountains and all that. He was like, well, you know, Captain Cesariot, you wouldn't be able to do the things that you do or be able to fill up your gas tank if Martin Luther King ain't do what he did. You wouldn't be able to speak out so freely the way you do because of what Martin Luther King did. Whole time he yapping, he minding the things of the flesh. Because he's a coward.
Right.
And let me tell y'all something, man. Don't y'all ever be a coward. Like when you coming up in these classes, you coming up in these ranks, you coming up in this school, don't be afraid. You understand? The ISUPK, we ain't afraid.
Right.
I know that while I'm teaching this class, something can happen to somebody can come through that door and try to set it off. I'm going to be the one that's going to have to step front forward and make sure that y'all be all right. With no fear in my heart. Every man that is in the ISUPK, when we out there at camp, anything can happen to us. Somebody can pour acid on my face. Am I lying? Am I lying? Somebody can spit in your face or herpes, whatever type of disease they got. Somebody can try to stab us, shoot us. We're in New York teaching. You know that's the home of the switchblade with the bangers. I call them, in Philly, we call them bangers. That's the home of the New York, the home of the pulling the blade out, giving you $150. Do we fear that? No. Same way we would never fear what was happening to our people 50 years ago. We won't fear it. 1 second. Shalom on curse. Concept. I'm teaching the class. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll call you right after this word, sir, if I could. I'm going to promise Shalom on curse. All right. Well, like I said, man, we in the ISUPK, man, we don't fear nothing, man. The Father we fear, man.
Right.
You understand? You better understand that, man. When you hear us on those streets shouting that out, the Father we fear, we serious about that. That's why brothers in the ISUPK and sisters in the UPK, we understand how this unity means everything. Keeping these laws means everything. You understand? And that's why we get defensive. We like, hold on, what you talking about, Doc? Saying that I became the truth. Can you read it?
Oh God. But they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit.
Listen, you after the Spirit, man. You're going to be doing what the Lord tell you to do. You understand? You be filling up these classrooms, doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right? You're going to be being a brother to your brother and a sister to your sister. I love seeing a brotherhood and sisterhood that's in the school. You know, they got in the ISUPK, man, it's a private group. But it's a group where brothers and sisters motivate one another to work out, giving each other a goal, man. Let's go ahead and get it in. You know what I mean? We got the Passover coming up. Let's look our best. You know what I'm saying? Showing some brotherhood. And there's some brothers, some sisters that might have been out of weight all their life. And now they like, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna go ahead and do the challenge with y'all. I'm gonna do that. I like seeing that challenge. The way the Lord don't want to see no damn busted challenge. You understand? It's disgusting, man. That's of the flesh, but being of the Spirit is that annual Passover Facebook group page where one another is motivating each other to eating healthy. Officer Ra'am, can you get the door? Officer Ra'am, man, you know, he sit up there and he's like the backbone of that whole page. And he makes sure, like, yo, you better not be eating that. What you eat? You know what I mean? Showing brotherhood, being of the spirit, man. Caring for your brother, caring for your sister. That's all we do here in the ISUPK. You don't got it, I got something for you. I don't sweat it. You know what I mean? Shalom, Lord Christ alike. So you want to class?
No, you got it.
All right. But we're going to wrap it up. All right. Keep reading what you got. We're going to wrap it up.
Verse 5. For they that are after the flesh, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace.
Read that part again.
Oh God, in the book of Romans 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death.
For being carnally minded is death. You know, being carnally minded means being, being carnally minded is being in the flesh. It's just saying it again, being wicked. You understand? Being carnal, being so emotional and willing to just give in into your emotions, meaning temptation, your demons. You know, the Bible says, let not the heart deceive you. A lot of times our heart deceives us, man. Why do you think a lot of brothers is in prison? Because some of them brothers allow that love for that woman to kill them, to get them in prison for life. Now, guess what? They done beat the hell out of that dude, pistol whipped him to death, shot him up, got all types of paper trails and all that for this dirty behind chick that was willing to have sex with another man. And guess what? When you get locked up, she gonna go have sex with another man and she gonna live her best life while your black, Hispanic, Native American behind is in jail for the rest of your life. You understand? Be not carnal minded, man. You gotta be soulful, be spiritual. Listen to what the Lord said to do. Keep these laws, statutes, commandments. You'll find these laws, statutes, commandments all through the Bible. You know what I mean? I advise you, get up in these classes, man. Fill up these seats in these classes all around the nation. Wherever you at, wherever you watching this at, man, get in class. Stop playing around. As you see, like the topic of this, you know what I mean, the subject of this class, you know, that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. Kingdom of heaven is at hand. Y'all get in these classes, man, because we are in the last days. And this is a time when you really make improvements in your life so that the Lord can deliver us out of this hell. With that being said, I'm going to pass the class over to Priest and Officer ISUPK.